Hello everyone, it's Francie Millan here, Miss San Antonio USA 2024, and I'm in Austin, Texas at Westlake Plastic Surgery to meet with none other than Dr. Caridi, a world-renowned plastic surgeon for a rhinoplasty. And what better way to share this journey with me than to bring you guys along with me. With that being said, let's go.
Real quick, I want to bring your attention to something. We really appreciate you guys watching, but 96% of you, 96% are watching these videos regularly and you're not hitting the subscribe button. So please go do that now. When you do that, it helps us grow our community. It helps us get the word out, educate others, and in turn, just help others, okay? So hit the subscribe button and continue watching.
What my expectations are, what I've wanted in the consultation, what I'm planning to achieve, right? And what I love the most was when we were talking, about the refinement. Because when it comes to, doing a cosmetic surgery, I'm very big on refining my look. I'm very confident in my look, who I am, and what I want more than anything is just refining it a little to make myself feel a little bit more comfortable and more confident. And with that being said, like, he nailed it right on the dot. He's like, I'm not trying to change your nose. I love your nose and your character. We just, we're going to refine it a little bit and make it look perfect. So yeah, I'm super duper excited. I'm currently at my pre-operation consultation. My surgery is, I'd say, 2 weeks away. Our date will be on Halloween. And I love Halloween. And fun fact, every time Halloween comes around, I always have something, whether it's a peel, whether it's something cosmetic, always comes around that poor Kevin and Marco and George have to take care of me on Halloween. Sorry, guys. But guess what? We get to do my favorite thing that I do on Halloween, which is watch Corpse Bride. So what perfect excuse to watch Corpse Bride than, be healing from a surgery. Also, I put in a special request and I asked for my cast to be pink. They said it's doable. So I'm super excited. I bought this really cute shirt, which will be on my Instagram, and it says, I'm just a girl, and it's pink. So I said in my cast, please do shit. And with that being said, I'm super excited. My number one nurse has already prepared. His name is Simon, and I know if I'm rotting, he's gonna rot with me, and yeah, he's gonna be with me at all times. That dog even goes with me to the restroom. So I know he's gonna be there for every time I need to take my medicine, every time I need anything, he's gonna be ready on deck.
So I'm gonna send you home with this folder. It's just your pre-op packet. And included in here is everything you need to know for your day of surgery, okay? So this is just your list of instructions, so basic things. So we have you scheduled for Halloween. You'll arrive at 7 a.m. Surgery won't start until 8 a.m. The important things to know before your procedure. So the night before, of course, no smoking, no alcohol, and don't take any non-prescription medications. That evening before surgery, you can eat normally. Just make sure that you are done eating by midnight. Okay, so nothing to eat or drink past midnight, of course. And then that morning of surgery, you are able to bathe and brush your teeth. Just don't swallow the water. Okay. We don't want you to have any lotions or creams on your skin when you come in, which is really hard. So no makeup or anything like that when you come in day of surgery. And when you do get dressed to come in, I know we've already talked about your pajamas or whatnot that you're gonna wear. It's nice if you have a button up.
It's button up.
You did? Okay, good. So you're all set there. And then of course, pajama pants are gonna be great because just think comfort, okay?
I actually put shorts on because I felt like it was easier to
That's good.
manage.
Yep, that's
I'm
totally fine.
trying to make your job
yes,
as easy as
we're
I
gonna be
can.
helping you get dressed, so that's perfect. And then slip-on shoes are always good.
I ordered some pumpkin slippers with Frenchies on them.
Because
I have a Frenchie.
Okay. Do you have compression socks yet?
Yes, I did.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so she's all set
and they're actually
ready
all
to go.
cute too.
Okay.
I was gonna get them Halloween themed, but I was like, okay, it's a little
too much.
I
a little
love
too
Halloween,
far.
but
I do too. Okay, well great. I can't wait to see what you're wearing when you come in. And other things, of course, you can leave any jewelry, money, valuables with your brother, wherever at home, okay? And then down here is just your checklist of everything you need to have with you day of surgery, okay? So first thing is your consent forms, and I'm gonna include those in this packet so you guys can read through those and of course ask me any questions about that if you have any. And then prescriptions. I'm gonna send in some prescriptions for you today. We'll talk about that later, where you want them sent into. And of course you can pick those up before you come in day of surgery. And then a stool softener. I don't know if you had to deal with this ever in the past. Yeah, they have you get one, so you know what it's for.
Yeah.
And then we just talked about your compression socks. Typically, you'll be wearing those about 3 days usually after this, because you're up and mobile after surgery. So the reason you wear compression socks is to help prevent blood clots from forming. It's a short surgery, so we're not worried about that really, but you gotta do it. Okay, and then saline nasal spray. Okay, this will be your best friend.
I was about to say that. I've heard
yes.
It's your bestie.
Yeah, it is, because you can't blow your nose initially, and that's pretty difficult. So saline nasal spray, you can use as much as you want because it's just saline. And so that's gonna make you feel like there's some moisture in your nose, because it feels very dry afterwards, okay? And then I also put on here to get some Afrin, because Afrin's really good decongestant, and that helps a lot too. Side note on this is that it's also nice to have a humidifier in your room.
I've actually heard that.
Yeah, that's a nice little thing. You don't have to have it, of course, but it is good to have. And then afterwards, you'll also want to take like really hot showers, steamy showers.
I take boiling hot showers.
Well, you'll do just fine. You'll do just fine. And then we've talked a lot about ice packs, and I would say that's probably the best advice we can give you as far as your recovery, is to have a lot of ice packs available. So something I learned over the years through my patients is to have frozen peas. And you can just kind of divvy them up into little Ziplocs, and then just kind of change them out as you go, because it'll only stay cold for about 20 minutes, and then you can get a new pack of frozen
peas. The funny thing is, I saw it on the email and I was like, frozen peas. That's an interesting.
Yeah, so it makes sense though, because peas, they're kind of pliable because they're small. It's not like big chunks of ice, and so people tend to like that better. So it's a good tidbit. Okay, and then this one's kind of funny too. Trim your nasal hairs before surgery. If you don't do a good job, we'll do it for you. Okay,
perfect. I was like, how do I?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. We'll do it when we get back there. Okay. And really, that's everything you need to know. Other little things, like Dr. Creed was talking to you earlier about sleeping elevated for the first few nights. That really helps with swelling and bruising if you don't lay flat for the first few nights. And of course the ice. And so that's it. And you'll have packing for a day. I'm going to tell you guys how to take that out. I'll show you a video of me doing that. That'll be fun. And yeah, after the packing comes out, 1 day post-op, it all just feels better. Yeah, you'll feel like a new person. And then at 7 days post-op, we'll take off your splint. We're looking for the pink splint.
I requested a pink one.
Yes, we have a special request, pink splint. I have Michelle working on it right now, so we'll see. And then after 7 days, and you and I kind of discussed this a little bit too, but lots of bruising still, swelling, and it takes 2 years for the nose to fully be healed, and so it's changing throughout that time.
Now, I have actually a really good question. When can I be able to work out after the surgery?
Very good question. Okay, so 2 weeks. I would give yourself 2 weeks. That being said, I wouldn't go to yoga, where you're bending over, lots of pressure there. But you can do cardio, you can be on a treadmill, you can do elliptical, you can lift weights.
You hear that, Dom? I can lift weights in 2 weeks.
Oh, here she comes. She'll be back before you know it. So 2 weeks is a good time to just allow your body to heal. Also, something I'm going to give you a form on is arnica and bromelain. I don't know if you took that previously.
I heard that they're
Love
really good for
arnica and bromelain to help with the bruising and swelling. There's even arnica cream that's really nice to have, and you can apply that as much as you want to the bruising. So the eyes is what bruises. I know you've watched the videos, but it's almost like black eyes, right? I hope that doesn't happen, but at least you have pretty colored eyes that'll look like beautiful makeup.
It's Halloween, luckily. No.
Yeah, exactly.
But in all seriousness, what do you think about pineapple juice? 'Cause I heard.
Yeah, okay, so bromelain is a pineapple extract. So lots of people believe it,
Can I start drinking it before?
Yeah.
Because some people are like, you can, some people are like, you don't.
Yeah.
To consider a blood thinner too.
Yeah, you can drink pineapple juice. It's not gonna. Yeah, I don't want you taking the arnica before.
No.
Yeah,
I know you can't take any medication whatsoever.
Yeah.
Right after.
Yeah, arnica has a slight blood thinning quality, so we want to hold off on that until afterwards. In fact, you won't start that until the day after surgery.
And then I'm gonna mention this for the video because a lot of people do suffer with this. I actually mentioned my nausea. because I get very nauseous.
Yeah.
And like you said, I
Yes.
think you're gonna.
So we are going to treat that. I'm going to use what's called a scopolamine patch, and that will just go behind your ear, and you'll have that for about 3 days.
Oh, perfect.
And so that some people have had those on cruise ships and things like that. They're really nice to have. And then of course we'll treat with Zofran as well. It's just an anti-nausea medication. I'm going to send you home with a prescription for that, just in case. And then Dr. Wilson, our anesthesiologist, will be treating through your IV during surgery. So you'll be ready. We can handle it. We are lucky we don't usually deal with nausea here because we do all these things to make sure that you don't.
I mean, it's in the IV, it's in the
medication.
it's in the patch. Like,
We're treating
good to go.
all the receptors that cause nausea.
I'm gonna be good to go. And a good night's sleep because nausea medicine just puts you to sleep.
Yeah, you'll be sleepy that day for sure. So, but surprisingly enough, this surgery is not super painful. I know we've mentioned that in other videos, but it'll feel kind of like the congestion is what's most annoying. But as far as pain, it's just overall soreness. Some people get a headache afterwards a little bit, but that dissipates in the first day. And I even have patients that don't ever take the pain medication.
I've heard that. I've actually seen videos where some girls are like, I took the pain med the first day, and the second, third, fourth, I was pretty much good to go.
Absolutely. They do really good with
I've heard everybody heals different. So
it's
that's
true.
Why they're joining me on my journey on how it.
Yes, and I always say expect the worst, and I know that sounds kind of weird, but if you are one of those people who's like, oh, I'm not going to get bruised at all, I don't even have to think about it or worry about it, and then you wake up and you're bruised, it's like a bummer, right? But if you're kind of expecting the worst, it's all easier to take
I'm already
on.
black and blue.
Yeah, just plan for it.
I'm already like, Marco, what kind of full coverage foundation are we going to
Yes.
Because we're going to do that.
You're so lucky to have your in-home makeup artist with you. Okay, so this is just information. They just highlighted where to get the compression socks, which you already know. You already have those. This is information on the arnica and bromelain. I don't care if you get these exact dosage amounts, just grab some and read the bottle, right? So, and then all your consent forms are here, and I'm gonna make a couple of copies, and then I'll put it in this packet, and it'll be ready to go for you. Okay. Any questions that you can think of right now?
I do know. I think when you do, and I don't know if this is true. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's good first day to eat kind of like soft food.
Yes.
Because it's going to be a little hard to move.
You're right. Yeah. So it's just hard because your nose is clogged, right, on purpose, and so it's hard to breathe, right? So you have to breathe through your mouth, and if you're taking a big bite of a cheeseburger or something, your mouth is busy for a while. So mashed potatoes are good because then you can breathe through your mouth.
You know, like for myself, I have my mom already make my favorite soup, so that's gonna be my first day meal.
Yes, don't forget to eat some sort of carbs though when you take your pain medication, if you take your pain medication, because pain medication can cause nausea, and so you want to have like bread or crackers or tortillas or whatever you want, but have something else just besides soup. Okay. Okay, well good. We're looking forward to it.
Like, Smile. Thank you. I love this.
Okay, so here we are, ladies and gentlemen, and we are discussing a rhinoplasty, something that we had sort of discussed a little bit before. And so, needless to say, we have a pretty impressive looking young lady.
Thank you.
By any stretch of the imagination, who has, by the way, a very good nose as well. She has a beautiful nose. And so what we were discussing and what you were wishing, well, she actually came to me in part because she thinks that, well, she knows my work. And I'm all about natural noses and working with what sort of God gave you in terms of just refining it. So if I look at her, she's just, beautiful, petite features, just like the quintessential doesn't get better. But we see a little bit of fullness on the dorsum of her nose and a little bit more in the tip than ideal, and a little bit wide at the base of the nose. So that's an area that we discussed, and we're like, well, if we just combine improvements in those three areas, we think that's going to make a huge difference, and you're going to be a happy camper, right?
Absolutely.
Right. And her breathing is good, which is a wonderful thing. And we talked about recovery, how long it takes, which is really not that much.
Not that much, yeah.
Yeah, it's not that much. And we talked about ice.
And trusting the process, because it does what I've learned and what I've heard from you guys giving me the advice. It's, you're not going to see your real nose until about 2 years. So trust the process.
Yeah, well, you're going to see your nose when we unveil it, which will be cool because this will be on camera as well. So to me, it's called the big unveiling. So no pressure, obviously. But, you know, in my mind, I've already done the procedure, and between narrowing of the base of the nose, a slight hump reduction, and a small refinement of the tip, I believe the nose will come into a much, even a better balance and a better proportion, and it's going to be breathtaking.
Ooh.
Yeah, breathtaking, because she's beautiful to begin with. So, I mean, how can I go wrong when you think about this? So it's just going to make a beautiful individual even cooler. So what say you? What do you think?
Oh, I'm excited. I was actually letting them know you weren't here to listen to this, but I'm actually a huge fan of your YouTube videos. And I was talking about the cracking and the thinning and the filing. So I'm so excited to see after, all that, how it happens, especially because I heard that there's a certain part that you do as soon as the bone cracks. You kind of hold it together, you let the swelling go a little bit away, and you let it go, and it's there.
Yeah.
So I cannot wait to see the process. That's my favorite part, the process.
So it's actually kind of setting the stage for a really kind of cool, you're going to see how we do it, right? And then you're going to see the unveiling. So again, no pressure, but think about how cool this is going to be in terms of educational content, which I know you're all about. So this isn't about like how wonderful either of us are. It's about what two individuals can do to sort of make improvements that are done safely, reliably, and consistently.
And help others realize, it's a process, and it's completely okay. If you want to feel a little bit more confident, more comfortable, make sure you do your research and you go with someone like yourself that's very professional, knows what they're doing, and at the same time is going to deliver results that, are realistic. Because I think that's what a lot of people fall prey to. And that's what I loved about your practice. You were very about refinement and keeping, your charm, not taking it away. Instead making it look a little bit more like yourself and beautiful. So that's what I'm the most excited about.
The nose that no one will know, right? When I say that, we always talk about that when people do noses, and it's like it's obvious when things are kind of weird and it's like upturned or super sloped and all that kind of stuff. We're trying to make a nose that just is complimentary, works with your face beautifully and all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited personally.
And then after, hopefully I can take a ride on the Vespa.
See, we shouldn't have posted this Vespa thing, It's like,
Oh my gosh, now she's...
I know, it's like it's people rubbing in this whole thing Vespa. Now, look, you need to wear helmets, and you're not riding on the highway, that's for darn sure.
But like hashtag photo shoot on the Vespa.
Yeah. I do believe in a photo shoot on the Vespa, I will tell you that. Because it'll be like, okay, just turn to the side. Frontal view, lean a little bit this way, that kind of stuff. So
it's be the mascot.
Yeah, it's super exciting. The Vespa nose. How about that? Exciting.
It's gonna be exciting. And
it is.
The thing about me, I'm like, y'all just do it. I trust.
Yeah, she does. It makes it a lot easier for me. I mean, she knows my work. I know you know, and I know my work, and I'm confident that we're able to kind of pull this off really nicely. And like I said, no pressure because she's such a high roller. And all that kind of stuff.
I wish, guys.
Yeah, no, she's such a high roller. And for all of you out there that think that she's got a bad nose to begin with, no, this is a good nose.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful nose, and so I'm changing it just because we can, and we can do it reliably. Exactly. And it's still going to be her. I'm not going to make her look like somebody else. That kind of stuff. What's your biggest fear?
The not being able to breathe and letting nature.
Oh God, she already told me that. So there is some packing in that's not packing. It's these little, oh my God, like cigarette things in your nose that absorb the
blood.
A little bit, yeah. And then you can pull it out the next morning and off you go to the races. You'll be a little stuffy, but it'll just get better with
That's
time.
really my biggest worry. I saw the shaving videos, I saw the cracking, and I'm like, oh, I'm not scared of that.
Well, the good thing about mouth breathers, in a way, or nose breathers, is that your body will automatically convert. So as soon as you wake up and you take your big breathing through your nose, it'll automatically go to your mouth, so you'll be fine.
That's perfect. That genuinely was my only worry. After seeing your work, I'm like, there's really nothing else I'm worried about.
Happy Halloween. We're excited. We have a big day today. We've been looking forward to this. So we're gonna bring Francie back and then we'll get her all checked in and we'll show you guys the process. You look so cute.
Thank you.
Thank you for the gift. That is so cute. Everybody was
like,
excited.
You work in an office, especially, medical, so I'm like, who doesn't need good Germex? Especially Germex that smells good.
Exactly, yeah.
And y'all are spending Halloween with me. And candy. I mean, everybody loves candy.
Yeah.
I love Halloween, so
It's
I was
so
like,
cute.
let me make them. Yesterday I was in the store with Kevin, I was like, there's no Halloween bags, there's nothing. I was like, I found these straws, I'll work with what I got.
Yeah, no, it was really cute. How are you?
Together.
I'm Lacey. Kevin.
George, nice to meet you,
George,
brother.
I've heard about you guys.
So he's the one that's going to be doing
The packing and all that? Okay, good. And you're here just to take care of her, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure she doesn't.
Yeah. That's right. She's surrounded by good people. That's awesome. Okay, well, I'll take you back there. Thank you. Are you guys going to just hang out here? Do y'all want to?
We'll probably stay here for a little and then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have her give me your phone number, and then I'll just text and tell you guys what's going on.
Okay.
And then I'll give you, it's probably going to take longer than it normally would, meaning like just to get back to surgery because we're going to video and stuff. So I'll keep you guys updated on like the timeline and everything.
Okay.
But you guys have time to go hang out and do stuff if you want.
We'll
you-
probably wait until like 8.
Yeah, nobody gets here until 9.
Okay.
So you guys have this place to yourself.
Okay.
I can get you the remote and you can watch TV too.
Okay. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
yeah.
So I have the
Yes.
medicine. Do I?
Yeah, bring it with you.
Okay.
Bring it with you. This is so cute.
I
Oh
know
my
they're like,
gosh.
the shoes don't match. I was like, I couldn't find my other chiquitas.
No, it's good. It's fun. All right, come on in here. You can have a seat over there in the corner. Yeah, we were thinking this was so cute. Look at how sweet. Look. And I like the picture in the front
my
too.
brother's like, you need to take a picture. I was like, okay.
Well, yeah, I actually wanted it because I was like, I think everybody, the other day I took a picture with you. I was like, we should take pictures.
And then if you open it, it has candy.
Aw,
straw,
look how
and
sweet.
Germex.
Love it. So
And it's
cute.
just different varieties because people are very particular
Yeah.
about this.
Well, it's funny because that's my favorite one. I like anything that smells like cologne.
So
I
there's
know.
that one and devotion.
Uh-oh.
Devotion's in the scent.
Cool.
There's also mahogany too.
Yes.
Something like that. It's in there as well.
That's my number one. I always have the candles of the mahogany teakwood. That's my favorite.
It's in there.
Yeah. Well done, sister. You did
You
good.
have to fight for it.
Yes.
Is there only one?
Look
There's
how
only
cute.
One mahogany, one deep ocean, one ocean.
Okay, I'm gonna look for her right now. So cute. Okay, I'm gonna go give it to the girls.
Micah's like, let me grab mine before they.
Yeah, which one do you want? Ta-da. Oh, there he is.
Happy Halloween! Look at her!
Oh, look what she made us. She made us little bags. And we got a picture, signed photo.
That is beautiful.
So cute, right?
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Face me. And smile. Get to cheese it up a little. Good. Okay. All right, I'll bring you back up here.
We're finally doing it. Today's Halloween. Boo hoo hoo, right?
I'm like, darn, I don't have my pajamas.
So what have you all been talking about and stuff?
We've just been hanging out. We've drank some coffee. She didn't.
Oh, bummer.
but-
Are you a coffee drinker?
Moderately.
We did give her a
Moderate.
value, though. So she
Oh,
had
good
a
for
fun
you. A
morning.
little fun morning. So, is it okay if we talk about the revelation that you brought my way with
Makeup.
makeup?
Yes. So, having a brother who's a makeup artist.
This guy's good, by the way. Her brother is, I mean, it's unbelievable, actually. Go
They're
ahead.
really known for, contouring. Contouring is how they slim their cheeks, how they form your really good jawline, or in my case, he slims my nose. Because I've always had that insecurity. And one day he said, you need to make my job easier. Find a really good surgeon to fix that. And I was like, okay. And here I am today.
Ah!
Dr. C.
Okay, so I walk in this morning, the first time I haven't seen her with makeup, and immediately her nose looked bigger. And so I'm checking my eyes, making sure it wasn't allergies, and like, what's going on? But I had no idea that makeup is that powerful to make an actual object appear smaller. So the good news is that, my enthusiasm is increased 1,000% now. Because remember I said, oh, I think she's beautiful and her nose looks great and all this kind of stuff, but we can make some kind of refinements to make it even better. Now I'm like all in. Now I'm all in because I can make some really substantive changes that I believe that'll make your brother have to work less.
His job a little easier.
Yeah. and my beauty here will be even more beautiful. Oh my God, it's unbelievable.
Thank you.
What questions you got? You got anything?
No, I'm ready. I've been watching a bunch of YouTube videos seeing you crack a couple noses. I'm like,
Oh, well, we're gonna hear her crack.
when's mine gonna come up?
Oh boy, the big crack. They call it the big crack, and we're gonna do this on Halloween Day, and we're all pumped up. And she brought me in a beautiful basket. Well, I should say us.
Us, yeah.
We didn't have any Halloween candy here. We're like all diabetics, I think, and now all of a sudden we're all gonna get like sugar highs.
Yeah, of course.
And that's very sweet and generous.
very thoughtful.
And
I mean, you guys are spending Halloween with me, taking care of me. It's only
yeah,
fair.
well, I get to do what I love to do, my best, right?
Yeah,
You
get some
know,
candy
it's like,
after.
and I get some candy and I get to celebrate. So we're gonna show you how we do it, and we're gonna take our time and we're gonna have some fun.
Oh my God, yes! And it's like a glittery.
Can I actually take a photo?
Yeah. It's glitter.
That is so cute.
Here.
I'm actually gonna send this to my brother-in-law and see if we can get the shirt made in that color.
That's so cute. Okay, let's put your hair in that.
Yes.
Here. I'm gonna get your bangs in last. Got it? There we go. Okay. And you can put your phone over there. Take your time getting down. I'll take this.
I'm like,
Got it? And then the shorts, you don't have any metal anywhere in your,
no.
it's just, yeah, okay, then you can keep wearing those.
They're all elastic.
Okay, here we go. So, right back this way is the OR. Come this way, because I know you can't see right now.
I'm as blind as a bat.
Yeah. Okay, and then you can slip your shoes off over there, just right here. And then go ahead and uncross your feet for me. Keep them like that if you would. Bring this arm down here to the side. Turn it over to the larger rolling pin.
And like all her features, she's got a small nose. Do we have the,
And then just, thank you. Does that bother your?
Oh, we're good. All right, single. Oh, yeah.
No, I know what you're I know what you need, Doctor.
Yep.
I know what you need.
She's delicate cartilages, definitely. All right.
It's on 18.
There, right? 18's good. So we're getting to see her lower lateral cartilages here. So these are paired cartilages that make up her tip. Got a fair amount of adherent tissue. So we say you never know what you're going to get until you open it up. Now I'm working over the top of the nose to expose the dorsum. Because our plan is to lower the dorsum a little bit, not too much. Okay, knife. Actually, give me the scissor, the straight. Straight scissor.
Yeah.
All right, so we got that, we got everything opened up nicely, and now we're going to expose more of the the dorsum. You getting this at all, Micah?
Yeah, I got it.
You see that? Dorsum, all this cartilage here, and the back here's bone, and that's the top of her nose, and these two cartilages are the tip. All right. All right. Boom. She's got a small nose, so maybe you can't even see a bunch of that stuff. All right, so far so good. All right, let's expose the tunnels.
Okay.
This is how I preserve the layers of the nose when we reduce the dorsum. We want to keep this nice layer of mucosa intact so that she heals up beautifully. Basically prepared the nose for the hump reduction, and that's what we're going to show you now. So we're going to expose it for you. There she blows, right? So I'm going to separate the upper lateral cartilages. Because the bony dorsum is different than the cartilaginous part. So the back part is the bone, the front part here is the cartilage. Okay, hold that. We're going to take our first, I don't know, 2 millimeters probably of her dorsum.
Please, can I have another 15, please?
There, a little piece of cartilage there. Okay,
Can you see that?
take that out. So every time I do something, I'm going to come back and check what I did. Right here, you can see a nice little super tip area, which she didn't have before. So that cartilage is gone, and I'm going to work in this area where the bone is. We're going to use a rasp there. We're well on our way. We're cooking with gas now. So this rasp device is, it's like a sander, except it's coarser, and I'm able to actually remove the bony component of her dorsum gently. See that? Look at that. And there's that's it, that's her bone. So that looks pretty straight already. So you can imagine, the more I do this, the lower it gets, but you don't want to lower it too much, because you got to have a dorsum. If you don't have a dorsum, you don't have a nose. And the nose provides for much of the face in terms of the mojo. If you take it all away, then you don't have much. Boom. So look at that, right? Nice and straight and flat. And then here's our little set off for the tip here. So I'm pretty, feel a little bit more. There could be cartilage right there. But I'll go back and forth until I'm happy. It's hard to believe, I'd never thought that she had wide bones, but yeah, we can make a huge difference with when you see the infracture. It's going to be kind of cool, and your brother doesn't have to work so hard. All right, knife.
Yeah. It's a brand new one.
Brand new one. Ever so slight. Mm-hmm. Okay. The more I take this down, the wider her nose becomes, which is interesting. The base is down over here, the dorsum's up over here, but the dorsum, as you take the triangle down, it gets wider. Okay, rasp. That feels real nice. I'm pretty happy with that. And so now my goal is really to see what I can do with her tip. So this is nice and straight here, and I have a nice set off here with the tip. I like it. Still want her to have a dorsum. That was about a 2 millimeter. What would you think? 2 millimeter or so? Probably.
Yeah. The total?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now we're gonna look at her cartilage, her tip cartilages. So she really doesn't have like the super shiny ones that everyone else has, but that's okay. So let me forcep. I'm going to adjust this tip a little bit. I'm limiting the dissection a bit. A little bit asymmetrical, yeah. Give me a angled scissor.
Yes.
I'm gonna just do a better job showing the anatomy here. She has her, you know what's different about her is that her tissues really stick to her cartilage, much more so than other people. Everyone's a little different. All right, I gotta come around the corner here. Show me here and here. You have to clean this up in here. Can't see. Okay. It's just her skin. You just don't want to let go. All right, give me the calipers. So I'm going to use this ruler just to get an idea of the width of her cartilages. Sometimes most of the time I actually work on these cartilages to make them a little smaller, but not always. It just depends on what she has. I'm going to set it to 6 in her case. She's just a little over that, but not terrible. All right, give me a marking pen. So I'm going to set her for 6, just to do a really conservative trim. Okay, local. Take that out. You know, it's not fair for you folks watching because my glasses magnify everything, so everything looks much bigger. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
So this is just what I call a little trim of the cartilage. That'll just make her tip a little bit more delicate. Some people have really huge cartilages on the tip, in which case the difference is just like, woo! That's not her case. She's got a relatively good features, so this is just what I call finesse. Okay. All right. All right, now I'm going to take my other forcep. We're going to shape her tip now with a suture. Yeah. So as I tighten that up, it brings the cartilage a little bit closer together for a nicer tip. It's going to work better with her lower dorsum and her narrower nasal bones. So we'll go to work together. Her cartilage is a little different side to side. Finding where this goes is sort of like, I think it goes right around there. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now we got the tip sort of aligned in a better way. We'll see. Show you here. Yeah, there we go. So tip is definitely narrower and discrete. See the separation from the tip complex here and the dorsum. But the nose now is still pretty wide all through here. So, but I like that tip. That's nice. I'm just looking in the infratip area through here to see how that lays down. Wondering if, give me a side view on her pictures.
Yep.
I want to just trim that ever so slightly. Now this stitch is going to accomplish several things. One is to narrow this portion a little bit, also to control the appearance of, stabilize the tip a bit. But I don't want her to just have a little sort of ball tip. I want her to have a too light reflex tip, which basically means more normal. I love normal. So it's not going to be like just a little nondescript tip. You still want to have normal anatomy features that correspond to normal nose. All right, boom, boom. Got that. You can see these look pretty good here. Okay, take that out. So I got a nice little flare right there. This is a nice arrangement, so to speak. So I'm pretty happy with that. Tip looks good. We're looking good here, folks. All right. I got that. All right, so let's put a dorsal suture. So now I'm going to just close the dorsum, the stitches that, the work that I did on the inside, I'm going to secure it so it's stable. You're not going to be able to see much. All right. Okay. Nice. Mm-hmm. Good. So I'm making sure this is nice and smooth. Looks smooth. Okay. Okay, so lower the dorsum. Nose is pretty wide now. Tip looks really good. Infra-tip area here looks nice. I like that. Everything looks good. Flarings, none. So I think we're at the stage right now where we're going to just kind of bring it all together with the fracture. All right, so Micah, you got a picture of that, the width?
Oh, yeah.
All right, good. All right, let's.
The light off of it? Are you good?
No, we're good.
Yeah, we can take the light off if you want or whatever. All right, Ma, I need you on your A
Yep.
game. So come over here.
I'm coming.
Mm-hmm. Go. 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 Got some nasal bone, doesn't she, huh? Go. Ooh, progress. Go. Good. Go. Nice. Mm-hmm. Okay, good. All right. Woo! Easy. Go. 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 Woo. Go. Go. Oh, nice. All right, we're in business. One more lighter. Tapping. All right. Good. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Get out of here. So we release one side. Mm-hmm. Woo, go. Good. Nice. Good. Go. Oh, beautiful. Go. Go. Nice. Uh-huh. Go. 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 Mm-hmm. Boom. Okay. Go. 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 Okay. Go. Nice. Go. Woo. A lot of sound effects, huh? Woo. Yee-haw. Easy. Go. 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 Right here, go. Good. Okay. Go. Uh-huh. Go. Good. Up here, go. Good. Give it to me.
Can I have some more radiates, please?
Sí, señorita.
See?
All right, easy. 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 Man, piece of bone right here that's not cooperating. Go. Oh, good. There we go. All right, that's better. All right. Take this off here.
Oh,
Do you want the light off of it?
oh wow.
Sorry, let's go for it.
Boom.
Micah, can I turn the light off?
Yep.
I want to see it too. Oh.
So, much more narrow, obviously. These
I'm gonna
nasal
snap your
bones came in a
microphone.
bunch. Came in nice too, which is good. To a nice tip, so proportion. This is all smaller, it's lower, worked into a nice tip, nice infra tip, good alar flare. It's a good nose. Bam!
You're fine.
Looks really beautiful.
Oh. Yeah, you really appreciate how wide her
Yeah.
Yeah,
bones
you
were
didn't know.
when you see now.
The marvelous job of the makeup stuff. All right.
Oh wow. Good for that.
Okay, let's close. All right, you can get some pictures at the end when we're closed, Micah.
Can you turn the light back on?
Yeah.
Get ice ready for her right away.
I'll be back, Mark.
Okay. can count as well.
I'm ready when you are.
Alright, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That's what I'm trying not to do, is embarrass the hell out of my kid.
You're not that.
You're not gonna embarrass. That kid was lucky to fucking have his mother. It's gonna embarrass other people because it's like, fuck, how come we're not?
He has gotten a little protective over me because I'm friends with, or I'm like a mom to his friends now.
Oh.
And he's like, don't forget you're my mom.
Oh.
Because his friends will come hug me after soccer and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, and he's not a huggy kid, like out in public. At home, he's glued to me. But now he's getting a little more, he wants to come hug me first before they hug me.
Oh. I also think it's,
Makes
you
me
know,
feel good.
Stacy's mom
the
has got it
second
going
mom.
on.
Yeah. So, because I only have one kid, so that I do stuff for all of them, you know.
You always do stuff
I
for
definitely
everybody.
benefited from second mom.
My family was the ultimate kid household fucking thing.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah,
Orphanage.
I lived so far from school.
Oh no, I'm talking about that too. My house.
Like, that's what we were calling
Yeah.
the orphanage.
Well, not you guys, but I'm talking about my mom.
Oh, always took care of others?
Oh fuck yeah! Everyone slept over our house, and everybody wanted to hang out and sit in the stoop. So Micah and I were going to do a post sort of procedure, sit down, and then we're going to get some coffee. But then it's a celebratory coffee. But then we're like, nah, we got to get him right away because we always know that he's high when he comes off the operating room. So I'm happy that went really well. Achieved all of the goals. Lowered that dorsum smoothly. Got that tip even better. Definitely narrowed that nose huge time, which is going to be like one of the major frontal appearance differences. On the side, you'll see her tip set off a little bit. Her whole nose will be a bit smaller and a ton more, I don't know, how would you say, fitting, Micah, to her beautiful face. I think it's just going to be really complimentary.
Gentle.
Yeah, I mean, the kid's beautiful, but this is just going to hopefully work in some harmonious fashion that it's going to go boom. So I'm happy. I'm getting myself a cappuccino. Hope you enjoyed this and follow along with us, you know what I mean? And follow along with her journey. And let's have some fun, okay?
Pretty good.
Yeah. You did good from just when you woke up, you did good. Alright, you saw I just like wipe away the excess, you know.
Okay.
Alright guys, let's go. You go loose. Okay.
I feel good though. I feel great.
Yeah.
Was it easier than you expected?
It was way easier.
Have you seen the WPS?
Here, look in the mirror.
I got it. Oh no. That's what I needed.
Bye.
Thank you. Speedy recovery.
Yeah.
Thank you. And it's pink.
It's definitely pink.
What's that?
I saw her pink.
Oh yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye guys.
See ya. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Marco
Oh, the Starbucks with the Christmas. They're already doing the Christmas stuff.
I mean, Halloween has come and passed, right?
I know, the day of Halloween I was having so much fun.
Sorry, you can smile and wave and stuff because you have your cast on.
Oh man.
Are you taking taking it off now?
Well, it's off.
Yeah, it's
Came
off.
off yesterday, apparently.
It came off.
Now the
I
tape-
I
now
almost
the
feel
tape.
like you need to keep this as like a souvenir.
Souvenir is right.
I actually kind of want to. Marco can put it in the case.
Look, even
Yeah,
even
you can.
Even these sterries are loose.
Well, she said that they were already kind of coming loose. That's why the.
It's so cute.
Looks so good. Even
Oh
when
my
it's-
gosh.
I'm gonna save this right on over here for you, okay, Francie?
Yes.
Wait, it looks so good.
Just one. That's because your split wasn't on.
Yeah, the split came off.
What did she look like before?
Yeah, a little. We thought
Yeah.
maybe it could have been the humidifier because I did sleep with a humidifier right next to me.
Oh, yeah,
Like-
that could have been the case. So, this is the befores.
Okay, let me video it.
Yeah, got rid of that hump.
Before.
Oh, the Humpty Dumpty is gone. Yeah. The width on the front is not as dramatic because of the swelling.
Well, and then
Well,
you
there's
can
a side.
see-
That side view is kind of nice. You get those. You little bit of super tip now.
Yeah,
Look at that.
from here.
Yeah, look at that. Boom.
Wow.
And she's swollen. Pretty swollen. Oh yeah, nice.
Oh,
Nicer tip. Look at that tip. The tip
beautiful.
is gorgeous, actually.
What about the front? The top view?
Yeah.
She's swollen.
That
Yeah.
mean-
Wow. Okay.
And that tip is way thinner.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, but she's swollen too because everything was off. She
Oh, yeah.
sabotaged me. I mean, it's like, well, we gotta wait a few minutes.
She did
it's
sabotage.
Like, it's like it reminds me of another
Because
patient.
it is
It
swollen.
was the humidifier. It was the humidifier.
Yeah, it's like she's swollen now, and it's like, oh,
But
even though you
even-
can see the difference. Wait till
Yeah,
you see
yeah.
this in a
Even
few
with
weeks.
the
It's gonna be
swelling,
amazing.
look at that.
And
Yeah.
you owe me because now your job will be a lot
I can't
easier.
wait till-
I mean, your job will
Thank
be.
That tip is very different
It
even
looks
with the
so
swelling.
good.
I know, and the tip actually
It
is
looks
probably
so
the most
natural
swollen.
too.
Yeah, no, well, she knows. Great.
Do you want
Did
to
it
see
hurt
it?
when
I do want to see
Okay.
it. I was like,
I'm like, we're all
It's like
talking
all-
about
it's
it,
like
and then
all
we
of us
just.
are talking about her nose.
she's so little. I was like, I finally have a little
Okay,
nose.
this is good. Yeah.
She's so cute.
It's swollen.
It looks
girl.
really good.
No, I love it.
It's gorgeous though. Wait till you see it in a few weeks.
Thank
when you start
you.
doing the humidifier and
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. You can ask Marco. I sleep with the humidifier right here. Because I'd wake up at night and I'd be like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't breathe.
That's how it came off.
No, I love it.
It could be.
Of course.
It could,
Yeah,
oh
when
yeah,
you're
because it's the
smiling,
humidity that lifts everything and it's moisture. So yeah, it definitely could have
Wait till you see
lifted
it
it.
even. Wait till you see it even in a
But-
week.
Cute.
Pretty awesome.
I sleep with the humidifier like right on
Do
me.
you? Let me take a look on the inside for a second. Head up a little bit. But at least you're not that bruised, which is really kind of nice. How's your breathing?
It's really good.
Good. Nice.
Sometimes they say I even feel like I breathe better now than before.
You probably could actually.
Oh, yeah.
We hear that
You
all the
could.
time.
You
we
definitely
do.
could.
We do rotor when we do your nose.
You'll
which is
see.
good.
You'll see the
And that's-
See
video.
why?
I can't.
Well, you know, I could see the
You'll
width
see-
on the nose on that.
Oh
picture
yes.
here. So, well, you were there. I mean, I was
Yes.
blown away when I saw her the day of the surgery without the makeup. I mean, blown away because now I'm like, oh, now I can do something, you know, which is
Right.
a testament to
Makeup
the.
Because-
makes a big
it-
difference.
It's usually whenever she has no makeup and she has to do like clear face campaigns that is where I notice the most of her nose. But with the makeup, I'm able to, fix it.
But Mark, I thought you were crazy saying things about her nose that it was wide. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, it looks great. And
It's crazy
all of a
how
sudden,
much
there's no makeup, and I was like, oh my god, there is a little width there. Yeah.
you really appreciate the width when you're
Yes.
looking at this comparison.
That's
Look at that.
crazy.
And she's swollen.
Oh my god.
Right.
You know, I keep saying that, but wait till you see this in
Oh.
a week, 2 weeks. Oh.
No, I was watching a lot of videos because I mean I'm very conscious.
And let me
of
tell
that.
you,
the day of
Francie,
your cast removal, it's not what your nose is gonna look like. And
you're gonna
Correct,
have to,
yeah.
you're gonna have to tape that nose. The tip, you know, we want you to tape it for a few weeks.
And I'll teach you on how to do the taping as well. But you do want to tape it. It's gonna be one of those things that you're gonna want to do it at night, but if you got the humidifier on, it will kind of lift that tape. So just be aware of that because the humidity can kind of lift up that tape. So that's probably what lifted up your cost.
I don't know. I had it on like number 3.
Oh yeah, so like the highest that it can go.
My Frenchie loved that too. I think I have videos. If you see my videos, because I have updates, and you can see the humidifier just like
Here, I can kind of lift you up if you feel like you're like. I am gonna take this.
I actually love it. When I saw part of it, I was like, okay, it's so tiny. Because I was used to having like a much larger nose for my face. And when I saw it, I was like, it's so little, it's so delicate. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, it's
so
a
crazy.
little swollen, right?
Oh, it's definitely swollen.
But from the side,
Which is like.
Oh, it's definitely. I know. It's
Wow,
like
but
that
give me a
swelling.
week. Give me a week.
I'll be here if you need a week.
Yeah. Stay away from the
Oh
humidifier.
gosh.
No,
Put her in the
that's
freezer.
crazy.
Yes.
Put her in the freezer.
No, I do.
All right, I am gonna put this numbing on though. Okay, and this is actually gonna help kind of take that.
am I in the way,
We're
Micah?
gonna take
Oh,
these
no, you're good.
sutures out here in just a little bit. It can be a little.
I was about to say this. I've heard that the sutures sometimes can be more painful than pulling out the.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. How is the packing removal?
I actually have a video of it.
Do you?
Yes, I do. I was super swollen, like as swollen as I have never been in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And Kevin was like, he took out the first part, and I was like, he was like, breathe. And now he was like trying to like, I think walk me through it, and I'm like, can you just pull it out?
Yeah, it's almost like now that COVID has been a thing, it's COVID. You know how like when you used to do the COVID test, it's like that, but just pulling it all out. Like it's terrible.
But once it's out, you just take
You feel
like a
so much
deep
better.
breath.
Yes.
I also have videos. Kevin is just exposing me out here. Yo, I didn't even know I was singing on the way back.
You're singing?
Look at you. I sounds good.
That's hilarious.
Drugs, they do a wonderful
And then
thing.
my mom made me this soup, and I love the soup. And I guess he was like, "What are you drinking?" And I was like, "My mom's soup."
It looks good for being swollen.
I
so-
know. That's I was like.
I
it
came
looks good.
in. I came in thinking it was gonna be way swollen, and it is.
So she
but
took
But
the
it's not
humidifier.
terrible.
Could have been. I sleep with the humidifier right here.
yeah, maybe all that moisture kind of like.
Kind of lifted it
Yeah.
because it lifted here first, and then
It actually lifted here,
well,
and then on the sides, and then it
Yeah.
just
and then
popped
your
out.
thing.
Yeah.
Hey, it'll get better then.
It'll like, every
Yeah,
little
it's
step
gonna
will
take
be
a
better.
few weeks because it's super swollen. Like even out in here, you're all
Mhm.
swollen, but it looks pretty.
It looks really good.
What do you think of it? I know
I
you've
love it.
looked at it at home a lot.
To
so-
me, it's much smaller than what I had, and it just
Yeah.
gives me a button nose for someone that had a bigger nose.
Yeah.
And I think we talked about this originally when we were like in my consultation. We wanted something more delicate, and it
Right.
definitely is more
Yeah.
delicate than my original nose.
Yeah, and if you take your finger and just kind of push along here, you will be able to even yourself feel how swollen it is.
Oh, I felt it when
How
he was
spongy.
touching it. I was like, wow, that's a little. It's a
Mhm.
little it hurts. It's like it's a little. Tender.
Yeah, it's tender, so you got a long ways to go.
It's
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It is
It's
beautiful.
beautiful.
It delays the.
It delays the
it delays
gratification.
on like.
I
know,
want
I
to
know
see
you
all
need
I mean,
that.
she looks
stuff
great, no
today,
question
you know?
about it. But it's like if she came in with that splint that was on, and you pull that up, and it squeezes all that fluid out, then it's like, bam.
The
Now it
true
is
reveal.
bam.
So
Yeah.
then, when you got your reveal at home, what did you think of it then?
I
Look at the side, you can
actually
see the
freaked
side.
out because I was looking down, and then it just like kind of rolled
So
off.
she's got
and
even
then
a little.
taste or
She's got a little
something.
swelling right there too, but that's why
And I
she'll
was like,
tape it.
"Oh,
I'll
no."
just tape it. See the difference on the side?
No, I do differently.
Yeah.
I know. I want to get a video of like.
Because with the tape, I wasn't able to see this. I didn't really notice much until right now the tape was completely off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the tape wasn't even on.
It was kind of. It basically came off on its own.
But even from
think you
here,
should
like
go
just
from that.
Even you
Oh,
can still
everything.
see it.
I
And
mean,
you
it's
have an
still a
eye, so you can
difference.
see it too. And we see it a mile away. But all I'm saying is that, oh my God, give me a
Oh
week.
my gosh!
Right.
From the side. Look at
Sorry.
the side.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
no,
even
no,
think
no.
you've seen it from. The
I haven't seen it from the side yet.
Look. Okay.
Oh, that's
I
true.
think
She
that-
has it, yeah.
Oh my god.
I
Oh, girl, that's.
Yeah.
That's cute. Oh, she's cutesy.
See, look, you can see. Can you kind of see?
How
it
do
from
you
the
see
side?
it from the
I
side
can't
if
see
you
it from
have
the-
two?
You can't?
No, wait a second. You have to have.
Two mirrors?
Do you have to have two mirrors?
You can kind of see her there. Because I like that she, you know what's crazy? I have a friend who told me right now that the noses that are in trend right now are straight, and then they slightly, the little tip is lifted.
That's my
And I was
nose.
like, that's what I got.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
saying.
pretty
Everybody. I
nose.
said, well, we gotta have a door somewhere else you lose the nose. You
So
gotta have a
it's-
straight with a little bump in the end.
So it's swollen from the side too, still?
Oh, it's
She's
swollen
swollen
all
everywhere,
over.
So
yeah.
when will it not be
So
swollen?
basically her splint was off, which holds the bones together, but then
It looks
the
so good.
tapes were also off. But it'll go away, and then she's got to tape. Well, which is the point, are you going to tape? And that's, we have to tape this nose a little bit to shape up the tip.
Oh no, he'll tape it. He's like, if I need to.
And you can do it at night.
Okay.
But
So
that's
you
what
don't-
I
you don't
said
have
with
to
the
worry
humidifier. You have to make sure that you don't use the humidifier.
Don't use it, yes. Forget the humidifier.
I had that. I have that on. I just turned it off this morning. I had it on 24/7.
Obviously.
So you
And that's the reason.
You know what we know? This is how
Now
it
we're
goes.
gonna put
No,
that
no,
in our
this is-
recovery
No, we
video.
tell
No
people. They say,
humidifier.
folks, if you want to get your splint off, put a humidifier next to yourself and just give it a few days. It'll come off. No problem. That is hilarious.
Oh, and my dog loved it. That thing cannot live without the humidifier.
Do you feel congested at all?
I do. I sometimes do. I think here's.
I'm curious, even after the surgery, do you feel like after you took the
I opened
packing
her
out?
up, Mark.
Well, no, I'm thinking of
Were you? Did
because
you do
the
it with me,
humidifier.
Mark? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was there. I scrubbed it with it.
See. Well, you can kind of see that air from the humidifier just like flowing on the sides.
Oh yeah.
That's so
Yep,
that
I
little
can see
light
it.
is the humidifier.
Yep, yeah. All right, I'm gonna be taking these sutures out, okay? Just bear with me, because it does kind of get a little. Dr. C, can you hand me
Spicy.
a tissue? Okay.
High pitched.
It gets a little spicy.
It's a little tender.
Yeah. Wait. Take a picture from the side. And you did.
I'm gonna wait. Why are you putting something on right now?
No, not
Okay.
right now.
I'm going to once, like when it's just her by herself.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then just wait till you see when we see her again. And
Then that's when I'll do the video.
yeah.
It's
Oh,
this,
yeah.
Like later, right? 'Cause
Then it's gonna
swollen.
be like woo.
It looks so good, Dr.
Maybe
C.
down a little
bit. Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, she's beautiful anyway. But now it's got the whole feminine feature. You know, she had a good nose to
It
begin
makes
with.
me want to cry. It's so
Isn't it
pretty.
cool? It just yeah.
I wish I was here to see the
We
surgery.
put Marco out of business now. Sorry, Marco, you can't make that nose any better than it already is.
Right.
So actually, you know what? You can cut down on the time that you do it, or focus someplace else to some degree. You know.
No, I definitely don't. It won't be my focus anymore.
Her eyes, your eyes are so beautiful.
Yeah, you have gorgeous eyes. Who was it? Nurse. One of the nurses, I forgot who, was looking at your eyes in the picture. They were
Christy.
Christy.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's beautiful.
I was like, was it Audrey or Christy?
We're glad you did well. Congratulations.
No, thank you guys. Truly, I love that there's insecurity that I always wanted to like fix, but I didn't think it was gonna be like this perfect. Like, no, I love it. Thank you. Me wanting to cry now. No.
Then you get to live with it, which will be cool. And then every day, it's just like the gift that keeps giving as this one
It'll
goes
keep-
away,
yeah,
and then
it'll
it just
keep
get better and better. And then you just get to see it, and you'll see how when we talk. You know, it's not like you deal with this every day.
Right.
You'll see how swollen when we're saying it's swollen.
Right.
You'll see just in a few days, it goes away, and then all of a sudden, it's like wow.
Turn.
That were on your nose earlier. Okay. And then you can actually I'll give you these to take home with you. Main thing is you want to get the ones that have a 1/2 inch. Okay. And you can get these at Amazon. You can get them at any pharmacy. Okay. And each one does come in a packet of 2. Okay. You'll take one of those, and you see how there's 3 steri strips.
Yes.
So you'll take one of those steri strips and you'll cut it in half. Okay. And then how to take the steri strips off is you can either go on either side, okay, that side or this side, okay. You'll take that half that you just cut, and then you'll actually go right at the bridge. Sorry, it's pretty tender, so I don't want to hurt you. And then you're just gonna kind of put it right on the bridge, okay. and then you'll go on that second one, right under that second half that you just made, you'll go right underneath that same one. So it looks like that. Okay?
Like this feels tighter than what the cast was.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, this one will feel really tight then.
See, what I think could have happened too was that I had so much swelling my first days that when the swelling started going away, that's when I felt it start getting loose.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely could tell that. So then what you'll do is you'll take one full length one. Okay, one full steri strip. And you are going to start around here. Okay, you're gonna do that. You're gonna loop it around, but make sure it doesn't touch your tip quite yet. Okay, and it's gonna kind of come right on up here. So it's gonna kind of look like that. Okay, and then what you're gonna, this is what I was telling you that it can actually feel tighter, is you're gonna actually go ahead and kind of pinch right here. And you see how it kind of feels a little tight right there? So the whole purpose of this is to help with the swelling right at the tip, okay? It also does help with the swelling down on the bridge as well, but this will really kind of focus right on that tip. You can do this for pretty much no more than 12 hours a day. So if you want to do it at night, you can do it at night. If you want to do it during the day, go for it. Whatever feels comfortable for you. And then you pretty much can, after you're done with it, are you going anywhere? Or do you want to?
No,
I can take it off.
No, I'll probably be home.
Okay.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to.
So what you, yeah, it's like you can keep it on, but the way to take it off is you can actually take tweezers. And I'm just going to kind of show you, because I'll have you keep this on if you want. You can just take tweezers and then just kind of slowly pull it off. You don't want to rip it off because it'll rip your skin off.
Oh, okay.
My
skin.
Yeah. And then that you'll pretty much do until we see you back in about, and I'm going to make sure with Dr. Creedy, but usually it's about 6 to 8 weeks.
Perfect.
Okay. Any questions?
No.
Do you feel good? You haven't?
I'm like, the only thing is I kind of feel like I'm breathing.
Funny?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can adjust it too. So if you need to, and the more you do it, the easier it becomes, and you kind of figure out what works best for you. So you can kind of adjust it to where.
Like, that's perfect.
There you go. Like I said, you'll be able to kind of figure out the more and more you do it, the better and easier it becomes.
And you mentioned that it's no more than 12 hours a day, right?
Yeah, you just want to let your skin breathe a little bit.
Okay.
So it's got some, it's almost like taking a Band-Aid off. You don't want it on 24/7. So, and then
this, can I just like take it on the side? Or?
So you can actually clip this, but don't clip it to the point where it doesn't stay on. You can clip it a little bit. There you go, like that. Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to go on Amazon and see if they have them in pink, but yeah.
Yeah, they may actually, because I haven't ever tried that, but that's very much a possibility. So, and then other than that, I think I'll give you these to take home. So you get these.
Perfect, thank you.
Of course. And then I definitely don't want you to forget yours. So you
My class,
Yes. Here, I can take your. There you go.
Just so they know, a collection's coming out.
Yeah.
Sometimes Francie Millan with pink.
Yes.
Steri.
Yes, I love that. Let me go and ask Dr. Creedy here. I can pull this down when he wants to see you back.